to stream for 4 hours. Thinking about it, Kenny, you know, that was, or Luke, somebody mentioned it to me there the other day. So I just thought I'd bring it to everybody's attention to see what everybody thought.
Greetings, I'm Stevie C. It's great to see you. Just finishing setting up my game on East Vineland, I don't know how you want to say it, but East Vineland NJ. And if you see my previous episodes, you will have seen we did a lot, and I mean a lot of bailing. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. And it got a bit boring in the end, I have to say. But we worked our way through, and yeah, we got it done in the end. Really, that was the thing. But what it did do was leave us with an awful lot of money, over 500,000 actually. And well, we haven't got 500,000 now. We have spent a packet, but it's harvest time, and this is my very own combine harvester. We're doing some what are we doing? Sunflowers. I forgot what we were doing then for a second. Yeah, so we're doing some sunflower harvesting. It's got to be a little bit like the baling. I've got the worker doing a job for me. I mean, this harvester is immense. It's gonna easily fit that entire field into it, because it's not even half full yet, and he's nearly all the way through. But that's not the only harvesting job we're doing now. The other harvesting that's going on at the moment, I have to say, it's not my harvester, it's not my gear at all. It's just another contract, and it is nearly ready to empty, so we'll keep an eye on that. But today we get to use the truck. I'm very excited. It's the first time that we've got to have it. As you can see, not only have I built a combine harvester, I've built a few buildings. So should we have a very quick tour? We'll go around, see what we bought. I may have to come around a bit later if we get a few people on the stream. But yeah, so this is my little pickup truck. It looks pretty cool. And under what is actually, I don't know if I can get far enough away so you can see, these are solar panels on the top of this carport that I've got. In fact, there's technically two. They should offset any sort of like debt that we've got. So, but you know, the money has not stopped flowing there. We have some honey, more honey, and that honey is gonna make us some money. Yeah, that is coming from a beehive, which I will show you later because it's nowhere near here. We got this machine shed, which was predominantly for the combine harvester. That is where we're going to keep that. I haven't got anywhere big enough for the header yet. I did want to keep it under that carport, but I can't reverse the damn thing and it won't go in. It is ridiculous. So it's staying there. And my pickup and any other trailers and that I get. Now we do have a chicken pen when we get there. Let me just sprint. I had to clear out some trees just to get it, so when I get a trailer that can carry the wood, I will get rid of the wood and cash in on it, but until then, it's just going to have to stay in a pile there. My mate piled it up for me with his low loader, wink wink. I did not use super strength at all, but as you can see, there's something missing from this chicken coop. Yep, there's no chickens. Not a single one. And that is because I was waiting to feed them for free with all the harvests. But I've got some bad news for you. It's September, and apart from these sunflower harvests and the potato harvest we're doing now, there hasn't been a single contract come out. and I'm a little bit gutted really, because it was part of the premise of the game was that we'd be able to do all these things for free. And the other side of it, because I spent all my money, I couldn't fit a sheep pen anywhere on the land that I own, and I can't afford any of the land that's going. So this is the beehive. It cost me a fortune. I went for the best looking one rather than the most economic one. A little bit of lavishness, but I have to say it is producing honey at a reasonable rate. I think we've basically gone on 3 months. April, May, June, July. Oh, we've actually 4 months we've moved on, but it was basically trying to get some contracts and they never came. So it was a little bit disappointing, but there we go. And then we've got this multi-fruit silo, which at the moment houses all the hay for the sheep that I can't keep because I can't get. So that's, it's all a bit of an issue at the moment. So I've hung on to the best part of 100 grand. We're going to do these contracts. They're not going to do anything like the baling contracts. I can do some more baling contracts and make the mega money again, but I think you saw the state I was in last time, and baling's done for me for a while on this save, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, so I think that's everything. The only other thing that I can say is that we've got it set now that when we order the contracts, the stuff gets delivered to here, which is not always a good thing because I am one very extreme of a map and probably half of the fields are the other extreme, so that is still a bit of a challenge. Have a drink of my tea before it goes too cold. But yeah, so don't forget, if you're out there and you can hear me and I'm not just talking to myself, send me a message, say hello. But yeah, there's my beautiful lorry. I can't wait to get to use him. But I think first of all we need to get back to the other field. Oh, actually, he's done in that field. So where's he gonna go? Why has everybody stopped and staring at me? What is going on there? So, I don't quite know what's going on there, but just try and get these little bits that it's missed. It's not really necessary, but then I can say I harvested some of the field. I just need to check what the other contracts are as well, because we can only do 2 of the contracts really with this load, and then we'll have to take them to one place, and the other contract goes to the shops where we've been going with all the baling stuff. So that is literally the very opposite side of the map. So I haven't checked which one's which. There is a chance it could be this one. It looks like it's got all of the stuff up here, although there's a little bit appeared there, but it wasn't worth coming up for, that's for sure. So what we'll do, we'll get this moving on to the next field and we'll just have a look. It could be actually that it's we're going to the north farm shop, which we've never been before, have we? No, we just had to do it about 400 times in the last couple of times that we've done this. So I think we need to be getting there as soon as possible as well. I don't even know what numbers the fields are. As you can see, I'm well organised. So that is potatoes, and we will potentially, with the same equipment, do a much smaller potato harvest at the end if we've got the time. Potatoes do take quite a while in terms of harvesting. So which one are we? We're on field 29, so we've got to take that to the oil mill, and field 77 has got to go to the oil mill as well. So if I go to field 77 and do that one, and then we'll go from there to the oil mill, and then we'll do the last one, which goes to a different place. So what we need to do now is set the destination. Trying to remember where 77 is. So we'll just get him onto the field for now. That's good for a start. He's folding up. So that's ready for us, and then we'll move the truck to go and catch up with him. So I assume we go this side. I've not really done potatoes before because I tried a contract on it once. It took forever, and it was like, oh, no chance. So I gave up on it and left them to it. But we've got some nice big equipment on this one, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Course play, hopefully will not play up on it. I'm just looking at all these fields that need baling, and I'm just bulking at the thought of it. So, you know, we may end up doing something, but whether we do bales or even just a few of them, maybe not just overface myself. But I won't do them on camera because obviously we've done a ridiculous amount on camera, which has just been basically, I think we've done about 5+ hours of baling, and it's just not really feasible at all. So one thing I wanted to check was whether my, in fact, there's a way of doing it on here, isn't there? I don't think it does take, no, it doesn't take potatoes. That's a shame, because that would have done that field great, my lorry, wouldn't it? So, oh, why is he still there? I think I'm going to have to drive him there myself, by the looks of it. We've all seen how cooperative the workers are with me. So, yeah, so I'll take this combine harvester myself. I'm actually really impressed with this because I was just going to go for a couple of cheap ones and work fields, you know, different fields at the same time. But when I saw the capacity of this one, I thought, actually, it was basically double the money, but it was just a much better combine harvester. So I've gone for it, and I'm very happy with it so far. It's just really frustrating. There was a field right next door to me, which has had a mass of oats in it. It was a great, nice big field with loads of oats, and they've done it themselves, whoever the farmer is. They haven't required me to help them out, so stuff them, that's what I say. I'll do my own stuff, shall I? So I hope for any of you that have watched any of my first streams, I don't expect you to watch them all because they were fairly lengthy and doing the same things. I may even do a shortened version on YouTube just to lighten the burden of them, because you know a lot of it was doing the same things over and over again in different fields, and so rather than you suffer that, I might be able to cut it down into sort of maybe half an hour sessions, which would be a little bit more palatable to watch. It's just whether I can be bothered to do the editing of it. It was very tiring doing the same job 2 days running effectively. I could have looked left and right, but I thought I'd just take the chance. This combine harvester, I don't know if you noticed, I've switched traffic back on. But the combine harvester, can't see where I'm going because of the trees. But the combine harvester outside of off the road is a lot better an idea, because it's so wide that all the cars just stop and get in the way whenever you're driving them. So right, where are we going now? I'm going for 75, and that's not the field I wanted, is it? No, 77's the field I want. Oh, I'm getting all confused. But this is again another field we're driving across, which could have put a harvesting contract on, but obviously didn't. And that's, you know, I've spent a lot of money on equipment, and nobody wanted me to use it. It was really frustrating. So, but here we go, field 77. As you can see from the way that I just drive onto it, crop destruction is off. I know it's not very realistic, but it's just one part of the game that I really can't. I wouldn't say I can't abide it, but it's just something that when you've not got the same amount of time, 1 day is a month. You don't need to be worrying about certain things, and that's one of them for me. Just my opinion. Other people have got different opinions. So now we just need to make sure we're at first waypoint, and off you go. So we've got 40% of that still to go. That's nearly full again. Blimey. So this is going to be a trip to the shop or wherever it is. I didn't actually check. But soon we're going to be going to the shop with the potato harvest. So what I'll do is I'll start taking the truck towards 77. So if I turn right out of the yard, go, hang a left, and it's a lot of right. Well, I think we just keep going actually. Just hang a left. We don't want to be turning too many times with the size of this thing. So. We'll get on the right side of the road because, of course, this is an American map, and I'm not used to driving in America. And I am sorry. I was not even looking at the road. Oh, I hope I haven't killed him. He looks like he just wants to get on anyway. So I was actually just working out the fact that I was still using my keypad when I nearly missed a turn in. I'm gonna crash again. Oh, still using the keyboard when I've got my steering wheel in front of me, and I was just about to change over to it and I crashed. But never mind, we were only doing about 50 mile an hour at the time. I've just seen the speed limit's 45. We're doing double that nearly. If we have any cars come our way, we will be in trouble. So don't forget, if you do pop on, leave a message, say hello. It'd be good to see you. And that's assuming I see the message, because I have to say I was looking last night. Have I hit something? Something going on? Oh, there's a car in front of me. Where on earth was he? Where did he come from? I don't know where he came from. Right, so I wonder if that's the oil mill up ahead as well. It'd be handy if it is, because we won't have far to go. So right, I'm off the road now. I'll just go and check the potato bin, because I reckon he'll be full again. Yep, there he is. So we want this dude. He's going to be full when this is emptied. So good job we've got no crop destruction, because we're going straight across the crops to it. Ooh. Why is it wobbling so much? Try and get a bit more level. And edge it forward. On it comes. In it goes. And I don't know why you're driving off, mate, because I'm... Why are you doing that? You're going to make me drive at the same speed as you. And I can't remember what the speed sync things are. Right, so I need to get out of your way while you turn. Oh, I thought Must still be on the headland. Wow, he's still on the headland. And we've got all these already. That is a massive amount of potatoes. Go on, go on, go on. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. 91%. There we go, that's done. Right, so where have we got to take it now? So potatoes. It's the big one. Take it to, oh, of course it is. So it's the North Farm Shop. I'm not totally sure of the quickest way. So where am I now? I just need to hang a right. We'll go via the road this time, I think. So I need to hang a right where that car has just gone down. So this is a mega big contract if it's going to take that amount of, you know, we're not even done the 2 headlands of the field and we're already full and heading for the thing. It's just a shame my wagon doesn't take potatoes. I wonder if there's a trailer that does. And we could delay the other crop harvesting until it was done. There's our wagon now. We could use all the road while there's nothing in sight. That's the good thing with American maps, as you tend to be able to see a long way ahead. Let's get the map down now. We don't really need it. Now we know where we are. Might need it to find a way back. You said that. Yes, I think this is the end of the map otherwise, isn't it? Whoa, well, hold on a minute, mate. That giveaway sign was for me. So you should have stopped. Flipping lunatic. So the Lexian's full as well. The pressure's beginning to mount here. Yes, I know he's got a full grain of tank, but I'm all the way at the north shop. So you'll have to wait. I can't do 2 things at once, you know. I could have got a worker to drive this, I suppose, but never mind, we're done. But it's just nice to be doing something different. This is... I think I should have given way that time, but never mind. I assume I've still got my trailer. The blinking lunatics, these drivers. Stop for no one. That time it was my fault. Never mind. Oh, nearly missed a turning. Oh, that car came out of the bushes. Never seen that before. He was waiting for me as well. If I hadn't have stopped, we'd have crashed. Right, where do I drop this now? Is it here or is it the usual place? I think it's the usual place. So let's get that to there. Can I unload from the side? Or has it got to be the back? It's got to be the back. What a pain. The reason it's a pain is I know this potato's not accepted here. Have I gone to the right place? Farm North Shop. Right, so where do I dump the potatoes? Right, I need to just extend. Pretty sure it won't accept them here as well. Yeah, so it's not there, so it must be that grid. Why didn't it say something as I drove over it? Struggling to reverse as well. Not like me, that is it? Oh, come on. This is why I don't do potatoes. Something complicated about it. Oh, do we drop them here? No, nothing's happening. Where? I don't know what to do with these. But it's not saying that they're not accepted there like it was everywhere else. Ah. Oh. Stop it. It seems to only accept them when it's moving. Go on. But I wonder if it's something to do with this. We've got it. Go on. Oh, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Although it's not mega quick. And I can't leave it while it's unloading either. So while that's emptying, I shall type in my to hear from you. So that should hopefully we can see any messages. But like I say, when I streamed yesterday, I never got told of any messages. But when I look at my analytics, it says that there was a message on there. So I don't know whether whether somebody sent me a message yesterday, and if you did and I didn't get it, perhaps I'm looking in the wrong place. I don't know. That wagon's still emptying. My goodness, it's taking a long time. But yeah, no, it'd be nice to see, to hear from you if you're out there. We're down to 15%. I'm definitely getting a member of staff to drive it back. I bet they crash it though. Or just don't move. Which seems to be the in thing at the moment. Nearly there. I bet you the potato thing's full again by now as well. It fills up really quickly. So if I set him to set destination, field 95. Just watch him, make sure that he goes. Off you go. He's bound to crash. Right, so we need to take you to 77, don't we? And I've just realised, once again, look at that. Apparently he's blocked by an object. Of course he is. So, take the cover off whilst I'm driving. That's an impressive feat. So, which side do you want me? I can't remember which side the funnel is on. I think it's on that side, but I'm not sure. Again, we've got a beautifully sized... Don't drive off. What was the point of that? I'm sure there's a setting which stops them doing that, but I don't know what it is. So now I've got to go chasing him around the thing. Let's left shift and 4. That's what I need to know. Oh, I'm in your way, mate. Let's see what he does now. You just going for a drive around the field? So, left shift and 4. Well, that worked, didn't it? Doesn't help that I'm nowhere near the blimmin' thing. I need to get a button on my steering wheel which does it really. Oh, you could have told me you were gonna turn, you lunatic. This is funny. What are you doing? Why is it not working? Left shift and 4. Just not having it. So left shift and 4, thank you. Oh, what's going on now? Where are you going? You're making me stop because I don't know what you're doing. In a minute, I'm taking over the flipping thing and gonna sort it out myself. Right, don't move. If you drive off, I will punch you. That's better. Just stay still, and then there's no problems. Can't get the staff. I think I've managed to get something up on the thing that I did not want. So, wonder if it's the other 4. I don't know. So, is that it? Oh, well, have you got more? You've got more. No, stay there, stay there. Do not move. Aha! That stops you. Right, so that's it. Oh, now we're stuck together though. That's not good. Let me get out of the way, you clown. I don't think we're quite on the same wavelength, B and V. Let's see where this goes. Oh, he's not crashed. That's amazing. Now the potato guy has gone to sleep, so hopefully he's awake enough to empty his load into the back of this wagon. Don't drive off. Why are they doing it? He's only going to turn around there. I don't know. There's got to be a setting on there that you can adjust. Flipping clown. Why don't you just wait? So I'll give you a try at left syncing the number keypad rather than the number 4 at the top of the keyboard. That might possibly be the answer. This is why I didn't want potato contracts in the first place. So left shift and 4. No, nothing's happening. Why tell me that it's a certain button when it isn't? Oh, I wonder if it's left and 3. I'm pressing the wrong thing, aren't I? Nope. Come on. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. He's doing it. But he needs to speed up just a touch. We'll be at the end of the field by the time you've got there. I can't keep it in a straight line. Oh my word. We're at the end of the field now. This is ridiculous. If you just stop and let me empty. Right. Stop pouring potatoes out because I'm not there anymore. That van knows that harvester's coming there, doesn't he? Oh, stop. Right, are we ready? Yes, we've worked it out. It's left shift and 3. So, right, now that we know, that is going to make life a little bit easier. So, we'll just cruise along. That can go off now because we know what it is. We're clever at all that. You know, we're going to work it out. Oh my word, this is only like 20% done. Beginning to drift away a touch. So we're not going to be full by this bit, which is a bit of a shame. Because that means I've got to try and set it all up to do the same again. What I might do is drive to the end, let it do a full length, and then do this again. It'll fill up a bit quicker because it won't have any stored in it at the moment, so it's a bit slower. So they put it in what is already there. But life would be so much easier if it would have just stopped. So, oh, we're going to crash into each other now. So, yeah, I think I'll drive down to the other end and wait for him. and then it's going to be another trip to the shop. Let's just go see how we're doing with the other field. It is a slow job, potato harvesting. A slow job. Probably baling's more interesting, dare I say it. But we're not going to do any of that, don't worry. We've had a fill of baling. We're not going to be doing that for a while. I may be forced to when the money runs out. So we could actually, let's just see how full he is. There's only 30%, it's not worth it. I think he'll do all that field. I think we don't need to worry about that field for quite a while. Right, so now we can, now he's turning around, we can try and start moving ourselves into position. Oh, I forgot my cup of tea, I bet it's gone freezing cold now. So, line it up, roughly. Shift, and wait for it, wait for it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now! Oh, damn it. I touched. I did it again. I've got a habit of pressing the pedal. Look at this, like clockwork. Oh, going a little bit too fast now. Perfect. Oh, go too fast again. Slow down. Go on, we want that 5% in before you have to turn. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Gutted. So we'll have to drive across the crops here because I'm not waiting another trip. Oh, why did you pick potato harvesting? Are you mad? Mind you, when it's done, and it won't take as long as the baling, I don't think, but when it's done, it will. It'll be another 20 grand in the bank, which is not bad. But having said that, with the bales, we were getting 250 grand a pop when we did a day of baling. So I think off camera I may just do that just to help the money situation a little bit. Just let him overtake us a touch. And we're full. So we can cancel off the thing now and just trying to decide whether to set a worker to drive it. And then we can have a look at what's going on at the other field. Yeah, I didn't actually... Oh, no! Get out of the way! Move! You gonna start driving or just sit there? Come on, I got my foot to the floor here. So, escape. Set destination. Let's see you at field 1. Don't know why that's so zoomed in. Right. So, let's see what the fill levels are. 60 odd %. Can we get this? Although it's probably a bit late to be doing so on this run. Oh, yeah, it's too late. Don't turn into me! Don't turn into me! Right. So when we get to this end, it's going to have the pipe facing the right way. So it's been a bit of a change of scenery from the baling that we've been doing. And again, what I'll do at the end of the stream is have a quick look around the farm. And, you know, it'd be interesting if you see this, what you think we should do in terms of our next swing. I think if I do baling again, we will have to buy a field, possibly one of the fields next door to us. I think that's the only realistic thing that we could do. So, just waiting for this combine to get alongside me, and then we'll match the speed, get close enough for the pipe, and we just need to up it a touch. The field's not long enough. By the time I've set myself in the right position, we're at the end of it. I've got an idea. It's a mad one, but nope, it's not working because his pipe's too long, and now we're stuck. Oh, right, you can just get on with it. It doesn't work. When you've finished the thing, I will collect it. Let's see, the potatoes are ready. Up. He'll never get there because his auto is set wrong, so his cruise control, couldn't think what it was then. Well, I'm amazed that that's can't be a very busy time of day because there's nobody. Oh, was I meant to do that? I've left myself stranded in the middle of a road. Oh dear. So actually, let's just have a quick meander around and see what we can do. I think we're going to have to find a way of fitting it. I wonder if a sheep. There is. And it's not ideal because I want it to be a bit more realistic. I could build a fence around it though. I've just had an idea which might get us the sheep that I really wanted. So construction, animals, it might not be quite big enough. Probably could have done with not putting the carport there for this bit, no? Sheep. We'll go for the... So we'll go for that one. Oh, it's not going to do it because I'm stood there. That really winds me up. What does it matter that I'm there? So, try again. So, animals, sheep, that one. Now, if we do this, the lorry's not going to get into the yard. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, dearie me, no, it's just not possible. We're going to have to buy a plot of land. So somebody's completed their task. Is it the potato dude? Yes, it is. Let's get this dropped off, and then we'll have a think about maybe we can just let's get ourselves in there, because we know we won't be able to see beyond the trees. Maybe we could just buy one of the fields across the road or something. They're all different shapes and sizes, but I don't think we've got enough money, to be honest. So now the grain thing's full. It's really annoying it's not made it through the entire field. That would have been handy. Yes, I got the message. Just this thing takes ages to empty. Hello? So why is it not letting me empty it? Where is the trigger for this thing? This is stupid. Is it... Do you know, I'm beginning to wonder if it's not this drop that is the trigger, but actually the... whatever it's called, the crates or whatever they are. Perhaps that's what it was. And that's why it didn't seem right. Well, I don't know, but it's not letting me drop them again. What are you doing? I'd love some advice on how to reverse this double hinged thing, because I cannot do it. It is simple as that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hurry up, hurry up. You're gonna have to say it soon. What is going on? Ooh. Why? What? It won't let me do anything. I want to zoom out and it won't let me, so I can see what's going on. So, why are none of my buttons working? I don't know what to do because the damn thing won't go the way I want it to. It won't let me drop the things. Why won't it drop? Why won't it let me drop them? Why is it letting me drop them now? Oh my word, this thing is beginning to take the mickey. Wouldn't drop them a minute ago. Whew. Stick to baling. It's what you know best. Yeah, I've come to the conclusion potato harvesting is not worth it. I mean, it might be worth lots of money to the person farming, but it's certainly not worth lots of money to me. I wonder if my multi-fruit silo keeps potatoes, because I don't know if I want the excess crop for this. They're funny silos, these multi-fruit, this multi-fruit thing, it keeps all sorts, I think. But trying to think, is there any animal that, maybe the pigs have potatoes, I don't know. I can't say I've ever really kept pigs before. Might be something worth looking at. I don't suppose it's going to tell me that contract is complete now. I wouldn't be that lucky. I just can't get the hang of this double moving front axle on the trailer. I got the hang of the other trailer that I was driving, which collects the bales and the baler, but when it moves both at the trailer end and at the tractor end, I think that just throws me, and I don't actually know how to drive that. God, this takes so long to empty, it's unbelievable. And if you click on to go and do something else while it's emptying, it stops emptying. You can set a worker to do it on course play, but I've never really worked it out, so we'll set your destination, field 95, and it looks like your buddy's already full and waiting for you. I say already, it took me hours to do that. Right, now I would be very happy if you didn't drive off. It would be most useful. Don't do that. Right, empty it, but stay still. I flipping knew you would do that. Ah, don't want to do that, so we shall wait until you're finished at the end, and the worker will go home, and life will be wonderful. I'll tell you what, he's done a good job of this field, though. There's not much missed at all. Very impressed with that. Unlike the potato guy who's missed loads. But it's not my field, so I don't really care. So now I need to find the oil mill. We've never been there before. I hope it's easy for such a big wagon. That's the only thing with having a big wagon like this on this map, is if I ever have to deliver to that north, whatever it is, shop, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Because it's not like you could even just reverse in. Awesome, right, so on the map, where is the oil mill? So let's reduce what we can see again. So I think it comes under production, so we might not even be able to see it anyway. So let's will increase what we can see actually. So supermarket, biogas plant, carpentry, supermarket, grape processing, dairy, gas station, vehicle shop, grain mill. Oh, that looks promising. Oil mill. So where are we? Right, so if I send, I don't think my wagon is competent enough to drive. So where was it? It was somewhere down here, wasn't it? I don't know where it was. And it's not showing on the map now, so let's send him there. I'm sure that will be dairy. Oh yeah, so that's fine. I don't think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna say it's too scary. Right, so what field do I need to send the harvester? The multiple contracts. It's all very good if you remember where you gotta go. Oh, we gotta take the big thing to. So number 91. Field 91, so that's not far from where the oil mill is, actually. So I think he's going the wrong way, really. He's heading for the road. I don't know what he's doing. But it'd be far easier to take the non-road route along the sides of the field if you know if you don't want to cheat and go down the fields. There's a perfectly good pathway down the side there. You got to run over some bushes, obviously, but. So if you're watching after the event, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've enjoyed watching me make an absolute clown of myself, trying to reverse that wagon. Where are we? So straight across at the end of this field, maybe the one. No, that's 92. But we must be very close then. This was, unless this is like an identical house, that was probably an. Ooh, ooh, yes, we got across without crashing. That was a grass field, I swear it was. One that we did baling on. So, I think my truck has crashed, judging by the multiple messages that we're getting. But I'm going to set the course play up on this dude first. Make sure that he's ready to go. I assume this is the field. As soon as we're on it, slam the brakes on. Temporary course. Open. Might do 3 headlands this time. Create a course. And start the job. We'll set first waypoint, that's the important thing. So, Potato's waiting, and he. What's his problem? Is there a car there? Oh, what's going on? Why has he stopped? Oh, wow. Stupid is as stupid does, and he is very stupid. Here we go. So. Oh, I think I'm going too fast. Is this the oil mill? Yes, it is. How do we get in? Ah, yes. So I give on the grass to suss it out, which probably makes it harder to get in. Wow, this is going to be a challenge. nice and straight. Right, so if we get rid of that course plate, because that seemed to be an issue last time. What's going on here? Tip side back, which is where we want. But again, nothing is happening. So we'll try again. Somebody help me, what's going on? Oh, I think the triggers are slightly off. I think that's part of the issue. Unless it empties underneath it and I just being stupid. I've never had one of these lorries before. That is a possibility. Oh, my tea is freezing cold. Have I got to change that to front now, maybe? Yeah. Look at that, almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Did I want to sell it all? Well, I did. I might as well cash it all in. I wanted to try and stop that, but I wasn't concentrating. That's my own fault. So now I've got sunflowers in and it won't let me tip them. Why? I should have just let it carry on. Tip side is front. So that was the middle. So that's it. We're okay now. All we've got to do is break out of the jail. How do we get out of here now? So probably if I'd have gone further would have done this easy. So let's just get ourselves on a better angle. Yeah, so look at that. I'm not a lorry driver, I'll never make a lorry driver. I think I've proved that nicely already, but that's done. So now you need to go to field 91, which could only be somewhere down there. Oh, I'm going to hit that post. Not a lot I can do about it. Oh, I did miss it. That was impressive. More by luck than judgment, I think. So let's zoom this in a touch so that we can just see a bit better where we're going. There's a car coming. Like a glove. Trees getting in the way. Oh, I need to turn right. I think. them trees could be an issue. Let's see if we can get through them at 50 mile an hour. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't try this at home. That was amazing. And a road. Can we make it? Oh no, there's a building! Oh, that was close. I nearly rolled it. Deary me. Let's play a bit more sensibly. This was crazy. Oh, I've just seen where my field is. So he's still going. So we can just park this up now. And he's full. I don't know why I'm bothering. I know he's going to try and drive off, so I might as well set myself up for the fall. Oh, this damn thing. Go on, go on. Yes. Close enough. Well, that's a bit better. But it was perfect when it was stopping. There must be a setting that you can do that stops it. Because it takes exactly 50%. A full one of that is 50%. So it's just got to stop, fill up. Keep going till it stops and then fill up again. And that would be perfect. It's going a little bit too fast now. Now it's going too slow. But I think I'm going to stop and let it fill up again now. Because it's only going to hit me again. Wow. Such a shame that this doesn't take. Right, so we've got a bit of time now, haven't we? So if I get back to the pickup. So let's just go and I need to look up on pigs because I've never done pigs before. And I don't really know what to do. What do I do? Oh, I know. I go to the very bottom of the menu. So crops, animals, pigs. So they eat corn, barley, canola, sunflower seeds, soybeans. Oh, I've just given away all my sunflower seeds. Soybeans, potatoes, sorghum, and sugar and beet. Sugar beets, should I say? So, when it comes to providing food, they are most of the time consuming. They are most time consuming. Oh, maybe I'm not ready for them yet. Yeah, there's a bit too much in them for me. You know, I could have had some free potatoes, but I don't think they're the right thing for me. So, but the question is, what do I do? Because there's no... I'm going to have to buy a field, do some baling, buy a field, and plant... If I can buy this field and plant wheat or something in it, it won't be free food like I was hoping for, but it will be food. So... So, cows. So it doesn't give you enough information. But I have a lot of hay, and I think they can survive on hay. That's another option if it's a small cow thing. I could just get a little small thing going for now. I don't think there's anything that'll fit there though. So construction, animals, cows. Nope. Definitely nope. Takes up my whole land, that. So it's not going to happen, is it? So chickens is what we're going to go for. We're going to just come back out, animal dealer. Just for realism, I'm going to buy myself a couple of cockerels. You don't have to have cockerels in the game, but realistically, you would have a couple. I can have up to 500, but I know that these breed pretty quickly and substantially. So what I'll do is I'll just get 120, and I reckon they will practically fill out this thing when they get to maturity. So it's cost us next to nothing. I will need to feed them, but I worry about that towards the end of the day because we've got some harvesting to do still. So he's still happily going around. Well, he is 80%, so he's not a million miles away. He's 67%. So let's... I think once we get this lorry into that shop, that's going to be the end of it. We might never see it again. I might have to reset it. That might be the only way to get it back out of there again. I can't reverse in, because the only way to reverse in would be to reverse all the way down that road from field 1, reverse round a corner. So yeah, I don't quite know how we're going to manage this. Tried to line up with it, but failed. By the time I've caught up with it, it's flipping. He can wait till he's full. I just can't get the damn thing to ride alongside. We can't all be good farmers. I'm a farmer, that's all I can say. But I'm not a good one. But by the time I get alongside him, the blooming field's nearly ended. Go on, empty, 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 empty. We've done it. I managed to press it. That is perfect. When it works, it's good, but it's very hard to get it to work. That's my conclusion. So that's it. That's the end of that run. And I bet the potato guy is full now. So why does he wait sometimes and not others? Doesn't make any sense. Answers on a postcard, or at least in the comment section below. That would be really handy. So that's it. We're full. So set destination. Field number 1, facing that way. Off you go. Well, the beacon's on, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere again. Oh my goodness. Won't you please cooperate? Cooperate. Cooperate. Right, so let's try it now. Set destination. And he's doing it. That's good. So let's see how full he is. 66%. So I don't think he's going to actually finish the field. So what we'll do, we'll try and get another run when he gets down this end next time. I'll line myself up and try and run alongside him. So get it out, so when he does come, we can see him coming. So get rid of that because we know what we're pressing. Yeah, if we can get just from there to the end, that will be enough to help him, I think, to the point where he finishes. I've just realised I probably won't be in the right position for him. I'm in the right position for him now, but he's going to cut another lane away. So let's just do this. Do that. And we'll go. Oop. So in we come, in we come. Woohoo! This is amazing. This is what we're supposed to do. Oh, we're gonna crash. Don't do any more. We're stopping. So where's that leave you? Still 60%. Ah, that didn't really work, did it? Oh, I've done it again. Sorry, that's my fault. How big is the traffic jam this time? Oh, it's a bit better. It'll speed up now. Completely forgot that you have to reset that. And yep, I think we're going to have to fill up before we go there. So I think we'll take over this and hopefully not crash again like we did last time. Must remember that crossroads, which I'm supposed to give way at. Because you can guarantee there'll be a car there again. Where is it? Oh, I can see it coming up ahead. So we have a stop sign. And there's the car. I knew it. And I think it's even the same colour as last time. Fancy that. So we managed to survive a little bit better this time. We didn't kill ourselves. Don't forget to say hello if you're out there. I haven't got a number to show me how many people are on the stream. By the silence, I'm assuming that it's just me, myself, and I. And if you're watching it after the event, then please leave a like, subscribe, send me some messages, let me know your thoughts on where we're going so far with the farm, and sort of like what you'd like us to do in terms of the expansion. Do you think we should plant a field or get the animals on the go straight away? Or even do both. It is both sides of us are reasonable sized fields, so right, we've got the hang of that now, I think. And one good thing with the tractor and trailer that we're driving now is that it will fly around the corners. I think the lorry would turn around quite easily if it wasn't for that lamppost that's just randomly stuck in the middle of the what would be the best place to turn around. So that lorry is either going to have to manage without using the area behind the lamppost, or try and circle around the lamppost. And if I do that and it doesn't work, I will be stuck forever. Well, until I reset it anyway. There is that advantage with Farming Simulator, is you can just reset the vehicle. But I think, I'm wondering if it does come to this shop, because I see we got another point showing on the map, so maybe it doesn't come to here. In fact, while that's emptying, I've got plenty of time to check. So what I'll do, scroll up one more down, scroll to the contracts, field 91. Oh, grain sell point north. So there was a north, but it's not the same one. Okay, very good. Yeah, I've had this trailer in a couple of other saves, and it does take forever to empty. It's a bit of a nightmare, really. And I can't click away to go and empty that grain tank, because it takes so long to empty, but it stops if you click away from it. But it is a very cheap trailer for the size of it. I think it's about 18,000. Oh, don't crash. It's about 18,000, and it holds an awful lot. And we're very nearly done with the sunflower contract there. So that's not what I want to do. So set destination 95, off you go. And I'm just going to have to assume, look how close that was to finishing the field. Another few runs. Oh, I've gone the wrong side. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. So. No. Not going to empty. What are you doing? Well, if you didn't drive off, then you wouldn't. So I've deliberately stuck myself there, so he has to stop. And that has solved the problem. Hello again, Steve Collins 809. How are you today? I hope you are well. Oh, I've just realised he's finished. You're distracting me talking to me on a chat. How dare you? I'm only joking. It's a pleasure to hear from you. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. Right, so let's go and see what mess has got himself into. Well, actually he hasn't. That's good. So if we take over now, because we need him to be the other side of this potato harvester. And this will be another 50% job because he's not driving off. So I think we've completed 91, apart from we've got to drop it off. Don't quite understand why it's telling me it's completed. That doesn't make any sense at all. I haven't even dropped it off. How can it be complete? And there's a bit of a glitch there somehow. Where are you? Oh, you're nearly at the end. So if I get there quickly... Wrong way. We can fill up before the worker leaves. Right, so now, where have we got to take this? The Grain North. So I need to find where that is. So this is north. I've just got this feeling. I've got to take it to the oil mill. Simply because it's saying to take it to the oil mill. And I don't think it would do that if I wasn't supposed to take it to the oil mill. I don't want to get myself stuck in that corner. So we're going to take the field route with this. I hope you don't mind. Steve, we're going this way because we can. I've ended up stuck in the trees. Oh no! I crashed, but that was because I was looking to change my view, just so that I could try and work a path. Well, it's not an easy job here. Oh no, look at these trees. I'm in a wall of trees. It's a wall. And I can't see where my trailer is. I think I'm hitting trees. How on earth did we get through there? Oh man. I don't even know where I am. I've completely missed the road. So, where are we? So, I'm actually finished with the lorry now. And is that the oil place? I don't think it is. Oh, what is going on? Where is it? I don't know which one I'm supposed to be driving to. Right, where am I? So I am there. I'm driving the wrong way. I'm further away from the oil than I started. So this has not gone very well at all. So at all, we shall have to go back that way. So going across the fields was not the best idea after all. So this is my third live stream in 3 days. A majority of the people who are going to see this are seeing it after the event because I don't think there's many people on here. I only know of one. If there's any more, you need to speak now. Really? I think I'm heading for them trees again. How have I managed that? Right, so the oil mill is to the right. Here's a road. I think we've... Oh, there's a telegraph pole. Oh, I was looking at the road to see if there's any cars coming. Not looking where I was going. So now, where's the oil mill? Well, it's saying it's on the right. That's not the oil mill, is it? Is it really? I can't see what I'm doing. Damn trees. That's not it. I'm stuck. I wonder if I went to the grain mill last time. But I can't see what I'm stuck on here, so... Still can't see what I was stuck on. So presumably we go to the grain side of things. So you... I... Right, so... I just need to know what... So we need to switch that to middle. And I... So... Wait for it. Wait for it. so we didn't save any. But I think we made about 6,000 extra in terms of fruit harvest. Right, I'm pressing reverse and you're not going back. Is there a reason? I have no idea what's going on. Is it a Jake brake? Nope. Why did I have to go forward to go backwards? Am I hitting something? No. I'm not. So it must be stuck on the ground, so I'm going to have to try and fit under the tree, which is not ideal. I can't see where I'm going. So let's try and find my way home. That car better stop because there's a lorry in the way. So where is... So a nice cross-country drive. Woohoo! I think we got a bit of air. Oh, we've overshot the road. So, presumably our house is just along here now. Should, in theory, be pretty obvious because of the whacking great storage places on it, but it's difficult to see. Oh, there's a junction. So I think 28 is next door to us. Oh, I thought I saw a car coming on the wrong side of the road then. But I must have just imagined it. So, do I go in this way or not? I think I will. I want to try something. It's a lovely big area in front of here. And my new parking space for my lorry is on this grass here. So what I will do is I will park it up just there and put the cover on, and you can go to bed for the night, Phoenix. Thank you very much for your service today. I bet the potato guy is full, so we will have to get the combine back at some point. So realistically now we're just concentrating on the potato contract, and when that's done we can collect the money and see financially how we stand. It's not going to be as exciting as the last couple of days where we've ended up sitting with an extra 250,000 plus in the bank, but I think we could certainly be pushing the 150 sort of mark. It's a definite possibility. Just want to see if I can get 2 more % out of that. Come on, come on. You're nearly there. There we go. Right, let's get gone. So now we can be a little bit more focused. We've just got to get the combine harvester back into his shed. That will be that for the combine. It's been a bit of a waste of money really, because there were so few contracts that I could have done. I've spent the best part of 250 grand on a combine harvester. And basically not been able to use it effectively. Trying to put cruise control on there and didn't work. But so I think what I'll do, I'll move just keyboard only on my computer for the last part of this game. Slightly more comfortable position than trying to mess with the pedals on my steering wheel. This has been lovely little drive down the lane here. So I don't think it'll be too much longer that we're on stream now, because this won't take to the end of the we're not a million miles away from being finished on the potatoes. It is. I knew as soon as I took the contract that I'd regret it. It was one of those things that I knew would happen. But we will see it through. I mean, it's been nothing like as torturous as the baling was yesterday. I mean, I was flagging. I was so tired. And yet somehow we managed to get through it. And I mean, at the moment we're still under 2 hours on the stream, so that's pretty good. A reasonable length of time. I do aim for around about 2 hours, but I was nearly double that yesterday just because the job took it. And slow down a bit because the red car will turn up anytime now. Where is he? Well, I never. So perhaps the red car only turns up when you've got it in third person view. That's a possibility. So if you have come on the stream, please say hi in the chat. It'd be good to hear from you. I haven't been able to keep my eye on the numbers on the stream. It may only be that I've had just the one consistent fellow. But either way, I've had a thoroughly enjoyable time if nobody else has. And if you're watching after the event, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Like, subscribe, send me a comment below. Click the bell if you want to see more live content. When there's a bit of interaction in the chat, it makes these things a lot more interesting. Not just for me, but for you too, because it's nice to have a chat with people. But when there's nobody on, there's nobody to talk to, and I have to talk to myself. So hit the notification, and when I go live, you'll be told, and then you'll be welcome along. But either way, I hope you're enjoying this vineyard series. This is the third one now. We've done silage bales in the first one. We did hay bales in the second one. It was a mammoth baling session. We could do a mammoth baling session again, but I decided that there was no way I was going to do that. I will do a baling session off camera, so next time you see me, I may have either a new field or I may have lots of money in the bank. But I will do the baling, but I'm not going to do it on camera because I don't want to put everybody through the same torturous things week after week, night after night. If I have to do it to make the money, I have to do it. I managed to avoid it for the in-game last 4 months, but I think we need a field. I think there's no question about it. That if we can expand to either one of the fields across the road from us or one of the fields either side of us. The ones either side of us are big fields, but they're very expensive. We're probably talking about nearly $500,000 for those fields. So I can't see that it's possible that we will get them. We're going to have to consider one of the fields across the road to start with, I think. But if it's just for animals or something like that, then maybe it is a possibility. I don't know. Before I stream the next one, if you wanted to leave a comment to say what you think, that would be good. It'd be good to hear from you. Hear your ideas. We're nearly empty from this one. And I will get the AI driver, hopefully, to drive it back to the field. For the simple reason that I can get the combine harvester tucked away in bed. Possibly until next year, I don't know. We'll see what contracts come, but so wait for the game to save. And set destination. Field 95, off you go. And it says he's blocked by an object, but I don't believe him. So where have we got to go with you? I need to try and get my bearings. Nope, can't do it. So I'm heading in the completely opposite direction to where I need to go. So I need to do an about turn. Let's get along the side of the field. There's the potato harvester. Presumably full because he's not going anywhere. Look at that, there's still actually quite a chunk of that field to go. I mean, I think there's at least 2 more trips, possibly 3 more trips to the where am I? So if I follow that map to 29, 29 was virtually opposite the house, so that was quite a handy one to get the contract for, but the others have been right the opposite side of the... Oh, losing control. Right the opposite side of the map. Not very helpful. I love the way these trees are lined up. It's really good. we're onto the road now, slowing everybody down. So while there's no cars coming, I shall use both sides of the road. I love how these cars, they fly up to you and then decide they don't think you can get, past you, so they panic and slam on the brakes, and it doesn't make any sense why they do that at all. You know, I can understand cars in real life slowing down. Oh dear. Driving past, and oh, I've just realised we're home. I can see the sheds. So we'll cut across the neighbour's field. I mean, if you look at this field, this is massive. This would be perfect for us. It'll be the last thing we do when we complete these contracts. We'll have a look at the prices of the fields around us. And this is where we park. Oh, have I got to fold him up? No, it's unfold harvester. Pipe out. Why has he hit that? He didn't hit it when he went in before. Anyway, he's in. That's the main thing. So we now only have 2 vehicles to deal with, and that is this stupid potato harvest that I managed to take on. What was I thinking? Oh, come on. You can do it. Yes. So it's funny how the first time it filled up, it got 50% in both times, and then this time it's only doing 49%. Very strange. So what I'll do is I'll try and get us above 51% when it turns around next, and then that way we can, when we fill up next time it stops, it will literally be just the you know, just that fill, and then we can go drop the next lot of potatoes off. So I just want to very quickly get it onto the contracts page. Wow, we're only just 60%. Potato harvests are a nightmare. They're worse than baling. Well, at least we got to try out the new combine harvester that I bought. That was certainly quite exciting for me. And the lorry, of course, that I've been sat with in game. I've been sat with that lorry for when did we start? Yeah, 6 months. So I've had that lorry 6 months, and that was the first time I've got to use it. Quite unbelievable, really. Right, so right, that'll do. Now we'll wait for you to be full. And what we'll do is have a quick look at the contracts that are available. There's plenty of baling ones. Any new ones going to appear? Oh, there's a harvesting. Right, there's potatoes again. We're definitely not doing that one. Even if I kept this massive equipment, I don't think I could cope with another potato one. So we'll leave that. And yeah, so we're not going to be doing a contract. The only other thing to look at is whether there's any land going cheap. Let's go up to the fields. So that's the field we own. And all of these are mega expensive at the moment. It's always important to look on this page if you've got the lease farmland and auctions on, because this is where you see the fluctuations in price. Your prices will stay the same on the other page. So that's a half-acre field, so that's very small. So there's so many fields to look at, but look at the price of them all. Land in NJ is very expensive. So 103 is a possibility, but it's just where it is in comparison to our farm. 121 is another one. Would leave us very short of money. 135 is just a tiny bit of land, so that'll be no good. 143 might be a possibility. So if we look at the farmland, so there's a whole lot of red going on there. None of the farms near us are even close. No, I'm not seeing anything affordable near us. That 196 grassland might be an option. Shall we bob in the car? Just check where the harvester's at. Oh yeah, plenty of time yet. So we'll jump in the car and so I think it was right. And right by these trees. And where does it start? So let's just have a quick look at it again. Farmland 196. So, basically, it would be this lot of grass here. Now, we could easily put a animal pen of some sort there. It's big enough. Or we could consider just constantly turn it into a proper grass field maybe, and constantly growing grass, baling it for silage, and that would keep us ticking over while we wait for thinking. But I'd need to buy some baling equipment then as well, and I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that unless I got a fermenting silo, which I've already done that in one of my saves, so I'll probably stick clear of that one. The baling would be the better option, but what I might have to do is, I was going to say do it by contracts, but I don't think you can. But I could save up for a fast baler or something like that, maybe. That's a possibility. Seem to remember the Vicom fast baler was about 110 quid. 110 quid, that would be nice. 110,000. So that's a possibility, that little bit of land. It would give us something to work with at least. Like I say, we could either do animals or we could do grass. Sorry about that, bit of a cough. How's the honey doing? Still 2 full pallets. Oh, I think he's decided this. Well, that's why he's not actually filling himself right up. But because we're on 57%, I think it won't be a problem. As long as he doesn't try and drive off, this won't be a problem. Good. It's a bit weird how they sometimes try and drive off on you, and other times they don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, that's done. No, don't stop. So, back to the drive, set destination, and 1. Is he gonna drive, or have I got to do it myself? I've got to do it myself. So I think we've hit the 2 hours 15-minute mark. So it's turning once again into a slightly longer stream than planned. We're not going to complain, it's all good fun. Will we need to stop? Will we do it? Yeah, look at that. Driving like a madman. Next time I'm going to try and remember to do that in third person and see whether that red car appears again. Just interested to see if it's an animation of the game. Both times that we've done it in first person, there's been no cars there at all. I'll tell you what, if there's some potatoes left over when we've completed this contract, I think I'd be tempted to take them back to my farm, because I can't be bothered to drive all the way up to this far corner of the map again. I mean, 95 is right in the middle of the map, so it would be just as quick to drive home. I'd have to check, actually, and I think I'll do that while I let this hire a helper to drive this back to field 95. I think I'll check just to make sure that silo does take potatoes, because obviously it'd be a bit of a bummer if it doesn't. But I'm pretty sure it does. It says it's multi-fruit, but is that just grains? Well, it takes hay, so there is a possibility. Wow, it's so slow, this trailer. Come on. It's only just over halfway done. I missed how full that was then. Oh, still only 18%. Okay. Oh, we've crashed. 66% transported. Oh no. Oh man, that's at least 2 more trips. At least. Set destination 95. Off you go. And then it tells me that it is blocked, but it isn't. So yeah, what we can do now is go and well, I forgot what I was going to do. I'll check the Steve's back. I didn't know you'd gone anywhere, Steve, but welcome back. So if is there a way of getting information on this? Nope, is the answer. No, so let's go. I think if I went into construction and pretended I was going to buy another one, it just says it can be filled with different products, but doesn't tell me what the products are. Helpful. Well, if it doesn't take it, it'll be getting dumped in one of my sheds, I think, next to the combine harvester, because I'm not making any more trips to that place than I have to. I need to park my car up. Can't just leave it out all night. This was lovely green grass until I got hold of it. So there we go. That's parked up. The oil tucked away. That's full again, or nearly full. But we're not there yet, so I think while we're just waiting for him to arrive, I'm going to accept the other contracts. So collect, collect, collect. So when it comes in, we've still got 20, probably about 22,000 to come back to us. So that would put us on 136,000. Where did you go, Steve? To say that you're back, I never knew you were gone. Where did you go? And if there's anybody else on here, I haven't got the numbers in front of me. Just say hello in the chat. It'd be good to hear from you. If you're watching it after the event, it'd be good to hear from you. Just leave a comment and a like and subscribe. All those kind of things. It'd be great to know that you've watched, even if it's just some of it. It'd be really good to see. And I do appreciate it. So we're nearly approaching the 2.5 hour mark. I think what I may do is finish before I finish the potato harvest. You can see what we're going to finish on. Any potatoes that are left at the end are coming back to my house because I'm not driving to the shop again. So I don't care what they whether they go in a silo or not. They're coming back to my house. They may get dumped into one of the sheds if not, but they're certainly not going to that shop again because it's just too far. But I'm getting tired now. I think it's it's nearly 1:30 in the thing. I'll just give it another 5 minutes, get us to 1:30, and then I'll call it a day if we're not quite finished. But you can see what we're going to be sitting on. It's going to be 136 grand basically, which is not going to be enough to buy anything other than that piece of grass. So we'll have a think about it. If you have any thoughts on the matter, just let me know what you think. And yeah, we'll consider it. We'll consider it, definitely. It's definitely worth considering. Right. Because if we got the sheep on the go, we've got the hay to feed them. Or we could just I think I'm going to go with using the land for grassing up all the time. I think we can get silage, and that little piece of land will, in 2 or 3 cuts over the next year, by this time next year, I think that will have bought us one of the fields either side of us, and that would be ideal, really. That's exactly what we're gonna need to progress this farm in the absence of harvesting contracts. The other option I could do is switch off seasons. I don't really want to do that because that is probably the most unrealistic thing you can do with the game, is to turn off the seasons. In real life, you only get certain opportunities to plant and to harvest, and so it's important really that you stick with that, I think. And I mean, I don't think after this month we're going to see any more harvesting. I think that's probably it. So maybe for the next month, baling is the only thing. See, I think all the canola fields have been harvested, so I don't think it's... Is that canola? Yeah, I thought I was looking along the wrong line then. Of course, sunflowers and soybeans, all that kind of stuff are still to come, so we might get some more harvest, but for some reason the contracts just aren't there. So we'll just try it again, see if any new contracts appear. So I assume that's just that potato. Well, what happens if we clear the contract? I'm glad it didn't cancel out the one that I was doing. Woo! Yeah, I just had that thought then when I pressed it. So it looks like all the same contracts are reappearing as you press the new contracts. Lots of baling. We could be baling till the cows come home. And every field that's going to give you something. So if we go to the map and onto harvest, I think they're all... So what's yellow? So sunflowers, and that's not ready to harvest yet. That's coming soon. Now maybe a couple of sunflower ones. 28 is oak, but we know that's already been harvested, so that's not going to happen. Corn. Nobody's doing corn. Wheat. So presumably the wheat's already been harvested. Barley. I tell you what, they're not doing much in the way of anything other than grass at the moment. We may have to bite the bullet and do more baling. There's no other way around it. So yeah, we're coming up to past. I think I'm going to leave it there. Off camera, all you're going to see is me collect the potatoes a few more times and take our money up to 130,000. I'm not going to do anything else until I've either made a decision on that field, the Farmland 196. Do we buy it? I think we probably will. But I am also going to do an absolute shed load of baling, so I would expect by the time I do my next live stream, we could have the best part of $500,000 in the bank again, or we could have another couple of fields on top of what we got, and some animals. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate the ones who have come on stream and watched it, and also those who have watched it after the event. I really appreciate it. Just let me know you've been around. It'll be a real encouragement to me. I'm Stevie C. This has been East Vineland in New Jersey, and it's been a really exciting time trying out our new combine harvester. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.